Round around we go like a blunt in rotation, stunting on bitches of self-occupation, self-scared by your former spouse. Round around we go like a blunt in rotation, stunting on bitches of self-occupation, self-scared by your.
Was that your first time on one?
No. I've been on a yacht, but not a yacht like that. Not one with a kitchen and a fucking queen size bed and shower and shit. No, not like that. Not ones you can live on for a bit.
That was
if you
tight,
just
bro.
If you want to just depress from the world for like a month, you go float on your yacht for a bit. Like that shit different, bro.
Yeah.
And we didn't even have the big. We didn't even have the big one.
It just goes to show you ain't really got to be rich to have a good time. Anybody can rent a yacht. Niggas just be like, they be so pressed over doing it how everybody else did it, and they forget about the fun part.
We be scared to look shit up. We just be scared to look it up. Like get the info. Yeah. Like PJs, you pretty much are renting them by the hour. So if you find the right company, like I'm not saying it's worth it, but shit, if you got like 4 or 5 homies and y'all want to take a trip somewhere, you know, y'all put your money together, you can goddamn make that shit shake for about 700, 800 a piece.
It's a black guy out here. He young. He like my age. I kind of watched the nigga just like his business grow. He used to just be like one of Meek homies. His name PJ Kev. Y'all ever seen like his page or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
But he got his He got his own. I believe he got not his own private jet company, but he's partnered up with some people.
He's like an ambassador for
exactly
one of them junks. Yeah.
So he don't even have to own this shit. He just endorse it and is making his living doing. That's dope as fuck.
It's the same thing with yachts. It's just like
that's dope.
You need a black liaison sometimes to help these through. Like y'all, like you said.
Do you think they're gonna give you a discount, or what do you want them for? Like you just want, or you just would want to reinvest into that?
So I think the dude PJ Kev, they see him hanging out with Meek Mill and billionaires, Jay-Z. He's with everybody. He's at Jay-Z's brunch dancing in front of Jay-Z. So they see that and they're like, oh,
okay, he's
our connection.
Diddy, he with Diddy's sons all the time.
Here's our connection to people that can actually afford to rent or buy jets. So here you go, Mr. Connection. What do you need to help us talk to them people? Because you ain't shit. We need
the people around you. But sometimes it work out like that. If you the plug, you the plug. You got now. All right, cool.
Let me ask y'all a serious question. So if the private jet people was like, look, you could fly on here for free, but you can't post any pictures. If you post pictures, then we're going to charge you. How many motherfuckers do you think?
I'm not.
Y'all might, but I'm talking about rappers.
Yeah, I'm too old.
Or people in the entertainment
Don't try it. They gonna forget.
They gonna forget. And then money, and then as well as that, money changes everything. So if these rappers, and they like, oh, y'all can't post no pictures, they start pulling out the dollars. Unless they broke rappers, then they're like, all right, no pictures.
So is it mostly the flex or convenient? Well, no, I think for some people it's genuinely convenient.
As a comedian,
you got be convenient. Well, for you talking about getting a PJ
for free.
It's a flex.
Well, for the athletes, because of the athletes mainly for them. You know what I'm saying? These things be 4, 6, 5, 320, 340. It's just an uncomfortable, even if they're in person, it's uncomfortable for them. So it was golfing, like they carry a lot of shit. So for them, it makes sense. But for people who it's flex. Because your ass, you can get on a plane and do Comfort Plus and be just fine.
Hey, Darren, hold on. You froze.
Yeah. You might want to come back in.
It was kind of choppy.
Yeah, Darren, if you can hear us,
go in the living room.
Yeah, close the Zoom and come back out.
So come back in.
Man cave is blocked.
Hello, Mr. Been Drinking.
Hi, Mr. Been Drinking. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Roxy. Look at you.
On the pool.
Huh?
I like this look. It's very anime.
Yeah. What
I just washed my hair.
Yeah. What Roxy is this?
I just washed my hair.
Hey, y'all said my shit choppy?
Hey, Darren.
Yeah.
I'm Herman.
Hey, Darren. Go in the living room.
Yeah.
Go in the living room.
Go in the living room.
The main shit in here. I'll be back. I'll fix it.
He got a big ass house,
Yeah.
and that motherfucker, you know, a big ass house is sometimes the Wi-Fi in certain spots.
Gotta get that Wi-Fi extender.
That's what they don't tell you when you go to buy your big ass house. Nigga.
They gonna get service.
You finna have to get that extender. Like he got one too, though. Will, that's the crazy part.
Hey, T, you move yet?
He keep popping back in this thing too. He popping back in too fast for me to think the problem is.
He didn't even move.
You didn't do it
Still
yet.
in the same space.
He finna pop up on a private jet. Niggas gonna be like, damn.
Hey, Drank, I made 2 offers, man. I'm still waiting, brother.
Good luck, brother. Good luck.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Good luck, brother. I don't know what
Yes,
happened,
sir.
but good
Oh,
luck.
no,
Good luck, my brother.
Good luck, good sir. You got this. It's already yours.
Yeah.
I've been house shopping, Roxy. That's what.
Oh, you in the house?
Hey.
Everybody just flexing.
Congratulations.
I bought coffee this morning, nigga.
Hey, you got some
Go, Herm.
coffee?
coffee.
Let's go, Herm.
If you gotta put a down payment on some coffee, girl,
I know.
Hey, let me
damn.
tell you something. I don't expect
25
anybody
cents.
I know to be buying a house in LA.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
shit
know.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
I know.
the Bali.
Well, I mean, let's not put that out there in people's future. God willing, you know.
No, not right now. I'm talking about you know what I mean? I know 2 niggas personally.
You mean just us? Just me, us. Damn, that's cold.
Man, look, buy you some property in LA and build you a castle. That's what I'm doing. I'm
I
building
want
a
a
castle on one of them hills.
Hell yeah.
On the hill, y'all niggas, man, we finna have to get some money.
Make it a historical landmark. They can't touch it. Come on, man. Castle Pharaoh.
I'm building a submarine.
Hey.
I'm gonna come look at it.
Historical landmark be built in 2021.
When you pull up to the shore, let me see
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah. If we do something
Herm, when I
historic,
pull up to the shore, Herm. Huh?
Yeah, pull up to the shore. I'm gonna say what's. I don't know if I'm gonna get on.
Right.
I'm too tall for submarine.
I got a square foot of land in Scotland. I'll show y'all the certificate
Ooh.
right now. I'm
Ooh.
a lady of Scotland because I own
What
land.
nerd bought you that for
Hey,
Valentine's
stop playing with me.
Hey, babe, I got you a little something.
Right.
what
Thank
young
you,
suitor
I'ma
gave this
show
to
it
you as
I'ma show it
tribute?
to y'all. Hold on. Y'all childish. I'm gonna go get it. Hold up.
Young suitor.
Right, some young suitor paid tribute to her.
Roxxy.
I brought you the line from
You
Scotland.
gotta really go see if somebody built some shit on your little square foot of land. I
Real
don't care
shit.
if it's
Nah.
a house there. Y'all gotta move
Start
the
a
whole
war.
house for my square
the piece
foot.
And
of-
somebody did though, for real. Like I got a land in Jacksonville, and somebody built the house on it.
What?
You got some land too?
Yeah.
What is it? I thought this was the stand-up episode. Why are you niggas on here flexing?
I mean,
Is this
it
the
ain't-
entrepreneur episode?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It just felt to it because like me and my dad had the same name, so like technically they think I'm him.
My
So,
grandpa
like-
got the same name. We don't got the same social security number.
Well, I gotta clean his stuff up. Like there's a boat out there in his name, and I'm just like, hey, bro, you done had this boat long enough. This is ours now. Bring this
Herman,
back.
is your granddaddy from the South?
I gotta check, man. I gotta look.
I gotta
I'm sure Wills is.
I gotta ask Ancestry.com.
People that was older people from the South, their social security number gets lost. So sometimes you just need
Oh,
to
Roxy. Oh, that's your land certificate?
Roxy, I don't want to say that's fake,
I'm a lady.
but it's giving me Amazon
legit.
vibes.
It's
A
legit.
little wish.
No,
It feels
it's
like
just
wish.
one. It's legit only 1 square foot. It's
How big is a square foot?
That's one. That's
Cynthia.
one more square. No, it's like a shoe. It's like
yeah, legit 12 inches
Cynthia,
by
I
12
ain't think I'd
inches.
ever tell a grown woman this. You on timeout.
You gotta-
But if they build
You
on
know.
land, they gotta pay you.
Yeah, no, it's legit just a tree on there. It's basically you just plant a tree.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Hey,
nice.
that's more than what I got. That's way more than what I got.
Call
Yeah,
me
for
Lady
sure.
Roxy Haze, and I'm a minister. I got my license, so it's Lady
Damn.
Minister Roxy Hayes. So y'all want to
Hey.
impress me as such.
Well, what church you work at that be having they out like that? What church is that?
What dress code at this church?
The
Church
thing,
of the-
thing
Church
at the
of the
Episcopal
Bosom.
Baptist Church.
I'm just I can marry
You a
y'all.
minister.
Is what I'm saying.
The thing
Yeah.
Episcopal. Oh my
That's
God.
good.
Shut up. So if any-
Ah, that was Will. I was repeating a joke that you guys.
No, you added a tag. Don't play with
No,
me.
no. I even shortened it. I ain't even give him the whole. He had the
Sometimes
whole.
shortening is a tag, Tyler. No, fuck out of
Thank you for playing with
here.
me. All right, I do comedy too. That was a
Turn
tag.
to cleavage, chapter 3.
Yeah, that was a tag.
Roxy, you that girl from Doom Patrol. That's what you.
Doom Patrol.
Oh, which one?
That one with all them personalities in the underground. all them personalities in the underground. That's her.
You take your wig off one time and they say, "Who you are?"
Darren going to his other house?
That
He
part.
He got to set up the background in the living room.
You got to go to the West Wing.
Right.
That takes some time to get over there.
I hate y'all.
How you doing, Cynthia?
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
It's like you just know each other. Y'all can tell we only know each other through Darren. Like, what? We not.
Hey, buddies.
Okay.
Nice
No.
What you doing, rolling weed?
She's the only one I hadn't spoke to. I realized I hadn't spoke to her.
No.
Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit.
Been drinking.
No, I'm Southern. You gotta speak to everybody. I'm Southern. You gotta speak to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you do.
Jonnae, what you sipping on?
Oh, some green juice.
The Grace's green juice?
Not Grace's.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. It ain't the Grace's green juice today?
Are we recording, Will?
We are.
Yes,
We got
okay.
a lot to do today. So I can't mess with Grace's green juice. That's one of those, like, you drink it and you can't have nothing else scheduled.
Wait till
it clean you out.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's just
the last time.
What did she put in there? It's like Everclear.
She makes a weed tincture. So basically, she's been making this one since like October. She mixes it with like Everclear, I guess, to bring out. I'm acting like I know the scientific thing, but to me, that's what makes sense. Like the alcohol will bring it out. When you make like peppermint, spirit, like little.
What would alcohol do though, real quick, Johnny?
Bring them out. You know,
How y'all be
hate it
in the bathroom talking about?
Wait, y'all know everybody has that friend who's like the human jukebox. Like it don't matter. It just takes one word.
I went to a white college, right?
Uh-huh.
And I fucking despise that song because all the
they love it.
1, 2, meet me outside and fucking bring them out, and 24 is like, get out my fucking face.
You know
what college you went to, Tyler?
I would have loved it.
USC in South Carolina.
Oh shit! You was a You was a Gamecock.
I hate it.
What is
I'm
this?
fucking with you, Herman.
I was born in South Carolina. I was born in Sumter.
Oh, no bullshit.
Yeah.
One of my good friends, he passed away, but one of my good friends went to Hillcrest High in Sumter. I don't know if you know if you were there long enough.
Not too much. My whole family from Sumter, but I moved to Philly when I was like 2.
You heard of Shula King? He's a comedian, really big kind of on Instagram. You heard of Jonnae? Well, he's from Sumter. That's why I'm bringing up.
Oh, damn. That's
he on Wildin' Out too now. Yeah, that's the homie.
Oh, shit. That's hella tight.
Yeah. From Sumter, South Carolina. See, Ray Allen from Sumter, South Carolina.
Yeah, I know. So Ray Allen used to play basketball. My dad was stationed in the Air Force, and him and my dad was stationed together. So they'd bring Ray Allen on the base when he was like 14, and he'd be giving out gas then to grown men.
Hey,
so,
I saw that, Roxxy. You just burped and blew it out. You burped and blew it out like a truck driver. You burped and blew it out just like a truck driver.
You childish. Nobody else saw nothing else. It's this
now
matcha. It's this
right.
matcha.
Now we gonna go back and watch.
No, delete it.
Is it a matcha latte? Did you add a little milk?
Yeah, it's oat milk too.
Oh,
hey, they got
I hate you.
They added a new death penalty in this is also they added a new death penalty. I'm just about to tell you they added a new death penalty in South Carolina. They about to add the firing squad.
Why?
Hell
Why
yeah.
would you say that? What?
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's
Let's
how
hear
I was
this,
going.
Will.
That's how that's how
By
I was
getting
going.
shot, you not gonna sleep like a normal person.
But here's my thing: like, can I have a gun too to fire back?
No, that's not how
a
prison works.
Just put it with blanks. Just put it with. I just want the
back.
feeling of going out like a gangster.
So you don't die like a bitch.
Yeah, don't let me die like no bitch. Like my hands up and they start firing. Oh, I don't want that. Like let me have a gun and just and say some old gangster shit before I die. I didn't pay my cable bill. And then just go out.
Like, do this shit.
This
That's how you gotta do it. Make it sexy.
This nigga will want to be Queen Latifah so bad. Nigga want to go down in the blaze of glory.
Hey, if I do get a last wish, hey, bring me a low rider. Don't ask no questions.
Let me get
I have a question. Are we started or are we?
Darren just text.
Oh no, not just. I just wasn't sure. I was like, this whole time I thought we was just vibing, but I was like, I'm not sure if we actually.
We have been recording this whole time.
Don't never think we just vibing. I found that out the hard way.
What you did?
As soon as you set out, You be thinking
What
about
you
what
do,
you
Roxy?
Good to know, Roxy. Good to know.
Huh? What haven't I done? I don't know.
I'm saying you found it out. How you find out the hard way?
Why'd you lick your lips when you asked that question? What are you doing?
Hey, let me tell you something. I wasn't
Did
even.
it too.
It wasn't nothing about the question. It's just I got it up full screen. You know what I'm saying?
My man.
I don't know. I've done a lot of things.
I got it on speaker view, full screen, and every time
That's the surround sound.
Hey, Roxy. Roxy, he a Q dog. They sneak little sexy little shit in like that. Like they'll be talking to you like,
Osama is an alpha, and they steal out your purse. So
Wow.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
He didn't argue it. He didn't even debate it.
Damn.
He just was like, damn, how you gonna expose me? That was the reaction.
Because he didn't deny it either. I'm like,
hey, look, Q's get the bad rap.
Alphas
Alphas is the rawest niggas, bro. The Q's get the worst rap. Alphas is raw as fuck. Like, I don't give a shit.
Wait, which one?
Everybody who got a pass. Your pass is bad.
The ones that give the best head? Is it Q's?
I'm sorry?
Not the ones that give the best head?
Yup, because
they be like coming out like.
Hey, I ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all heard about it. I ain't gotta say nothing.
I ain't gotta say
Hey, I'll let y'all do the
Why
talking.
did you do the rock story?
Oh no, they do something with their hand, and then that little stick.
She said y'all be coming out like
no, wait, time out. That's not us. No.
Wait, time out.
Tyler, what's your line name?
We don't have no stick.
Tyler, what's your line name?
That's the
Kappas.
That's the Kappas, yeah, with the candy canes.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it like that though.
That's the
like
pretty
the
boys, they call them.
My name was
like
Resurrect.
the gold boots.
Resurrect because I was what it was another basketball player like in the 70s, and I was like the first basketball player to cross. So we had the same.
My pop was a Q. His name was Boom Shaker.
Boom Shaker.
He was out here smashing.
I guess it was the paddle.
What? So it was the 80s.
Yeah, my dad is 70s, 60s, so yeah, probably the 80s.
The 80s, yeah. He about 20, yeah. Boom Shaker.
Like that paddle shit.
Osama, you play?
I got beat with the paddle. I should be calling the police.
Right?
I like that paddle.
I should have called the police on my dad that day. I said, Dad, I'm a child. I am not pledging.
and that's why I didn't have a daddy, because shit like that.
Well,
I was like, hell no. He can't be here.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is supposed to be a Blood Opinion edition with the stand-up comedians. That's why you hear my voice, because I'm not a comedian, stand-up wise. So definitely didn't want to disrespect nobody and think that. So
when you starting?
Thank you, brother.
Darren Brand is supposed to be hosting, but he's having some technical difficulties right now. So we have Jonnae, Tyler, Osama, Herman, Cynthia, and Roxxy Haze here right now. They are going to be continuing just, like you see right now, shooting the shit. We just wanted to give a proper intro so you don't be like, oh, so y'all just hit record and that was it. So with that note, Roxxy, pull out your ukulele for no reason.
Say less.
Yeah.
I knew it was right there. I knew it was right there.
It is right there. That's close.
Welcome to Blunt Opinion. Here we go.
A little dry. Come on, pick it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not even a note.
Right.
That sounds like runaway slave music. Can we get some slow?
It was a little juke jointish.
He wouldn't
He
leave
got the heat on.
There it is.
All right.
Hey, you do know they sell those bigger.
Huh? What you say?
Hey, Osama,
they sell big ones. They sell big ones.
A regular size guitar.
Stop talking about my hands. They are normal hands.
Herman, are you saying her breasts make the guitar look small?
Yeah, that's regular.
They talking about my hands big. My hands are normal size. This is the standard issue ukulele. Okay.
No. Oh, I thought
that is a bass guitar. Somebody check it.
Welcome to Blunt Opinion.
Roxxy, I bought a ukulele from Ross a few weeks ago, but no, the strings, okay, am I supposed to replace the strings or did they play me? Like, it's literally like
super loose.
plastic floss.
You're not supposed to get it from Ross.
Well, also that, but
it might have been a decoration if you got it from Ross.
It don't play.
Maybe because you gotta tighten it, you gotta tune it.
Can you help
I
me?
think it was decoration.
Yeah, I got you. You can get
Started band.
Oh hell, the ukulele. I don't know. Give us another name.
She got a statue.
Hey, Jonnae, is there a hole in the back of your ukulele that you bought from Ross?
Honestly, I was just so over it.
Metal
Once
hooks
I tried to
hanging.
play it,
I
I was
think you're
like,
supposed to hang it up.
Go get it, yo. Go get it.
it's in the trunk of my car still. Because I tried to return it, but look, when I tried to return it, they tried to tell me they was gonna give me $1.49 back. Oh no, I paid $14.99.
Oh, wait, so you bought a ukulele in Ross for $14.99 and then you stopped, it didn't work?
Change the tag out, didn't
I just thought I would take
That's what I be doing. That's what I be doing.
Yeah, I'm about to say you changed the tag.
I ain't mad at you. I'll send you an Amazon link.
I should have changed the tag.
Yo, I stay changing the motherfucking tag. I be like $19, bitch. This was $2.52. Stop playing to me and give me the price as you see it such.
I'm too nervous to do that.
I don't never do it, but whenever I go there and the tag's accidentally off, they be looking at me because of people like you. Like, bitch, I know what you're doing.
But I do peel off the sticker. Like when I buy organic fruit, I'll peel it off so that I don't scan.
Hell yeah.
Or when I put it on the self-checkout, I do
act
that.
like you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
I do still organic fruit. That's
People's opinion is about
I still pay for it, but just
right, regular price. It's regular price.
I didn't get that email.
I don't know. They got too many cameras at self-checkout now. I can't even steal the way I wanted to.
It's not stealing.
Yeah, it's just pushing it out. Now it's self-checkout loud as fuck when you scan it. It tells you what you're scanning, so I haven't been lately. It's like 3 oranges. Like, damn, bitch.
Yeah.
Telling everybody.
It's a Kroger by my house. Go ahead, Drank.
I'm at the age where I'm scared of handcuffs, bro. That's all. That's about it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't see them arresting me over food. I'm gonna be like,
will, bro.
Oh, okay.
I totally
can't see that you're black.
Oh no, not these shrimp.
Take the shrimps back. Take the shrimps back.
Well, they technically can't arrest you until you leave the store. It's not stealing. If you're still in the store, you're not. Y'all know I know the law because I'll be doing shit. So as long as you don't walk out the door, like if you drop that bitch, if they're like, hey,
ooh, I forgot to pay. Y'all all right here.
And if you don't sell more than $25, they can't press charges.
Yeah.
You better be glad that's the white law, cause if a black person see you put it in your pocket, you stealing, nigga.
Right.
Did y'all used to have a person in your neighborhood who sold like meat and stuff? Like you basically they would steal it and then you
crackheads, baby. Crackheads, baby.
That she trying to be so nice.
Yeah, crackheads, baby.
Sometimes.
You buying ribs out of a Buick? That's definitely crack.
Yeah, man.
They used to have the gift cards too. I know y'all had a gift card.
EBT come up
for sure.
How about shoes?
But
in Greensboro, you can be walking into the Walmart. It could be a dude beside the door. And he'll hit you on the low like, hey, bro, I got them food stamps. For real. That's for real.
That discount.
Sure, I got 200 food stamps for you for $50, bro. I can't do nothing with them, so I got them for you. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker gonna have to shop with me because I need to make sure that bitch swipe.
Right. What's the pin? How much? I need to check it right now.
Hey, Tyler. You know, no money's given to after the purchase is happening.
I don't even need the pin, nigga. You about to do it.
Everything I wanted in the cart.
Yeah, I ain't shopping long, bro. I know all 12 as a man. I know all 12 things I buy at the grocery store every time I go. I will be
run it.
Yeah, salad, spinach, bananas, olives, incredible burgers, meat, lunch for the burgers, some type of fish, candle, frozen fruit. Oh shit, frozen fruit, orange juice.
Niggas really don't know how to eat. That's it. You see how basic that is?
You said candle. What was that C thing?
That's right. A candle, a glade. He at the grocery store, so you know it's a glade.
Yeah, the candles be like right there. The way they got it set up at my Kroger.
I just want to make sure I heard right. Okay.
Yeah. And the Kroger I shop at, like every time you walk out, speaking of stealing, like every time you walk out, the shit go off, and they just be like, "Go ahead."
Yeah.
So maybe one time.
Give me a little rack of ribs.
I need to give me an air fryer and goddamn,
Bro, your grocery store white. Your grocery store white. You Whole Foods.
Nah, bro. The crazy shit is, it's in a white neighborhood, but nobody white works there. It's all black. That's Atlanta. Like, even if you're in a white neighborhood, black people gonna work where you at, and it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Do white people not got jobs in Atlanta?
They do. White people live just north of Atlanta. Like, if you drive to South Carolina, you can literally see on the highway when the black people start turning white.
Yeah.
They go from
Texas, like it was magic.
Like, all of a sudden, it's F1. I ain't seen an F-150 by my house ever, nigga. But as soon as you go on North 85, nigga, you see F-150s and fucking Chrysler LeBarons. Like, what the fuck?
Chrysler LeBaron. Welcome to Westview.
Right.
We really want to do the whole episode.
I know. I was like, well, yeah, we got like 20 more minutes and then we out.
Hey, Will had kicked us off, so I guess we need to talk about some stand-up comedy, man.
Oh yeah, like, well, let me just okay. Well, I'll ask questions. You know,
let's just all take turns being the host.
Let's just.
I thought Cynthia was gonna take over.
I would like that. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so y'all all think of a question y'all have. I'll ask the first one. Like, yo, like, I don't know if anybody's asked y'all this, but how do y'all feel about being stand-up comedians?
Okay. Also, can I ask a question before we start?
Yes.
Can everybody?
So he basically said you think you got a bad question.
No,
you think you got a question.
Reverse.
Something that I think will be important to the viewers in terms of your question. Just before you start, say how long. Before you start talking, how long you been doing comedy. That's it.
Okay. Who start?
So that added to the question I just asked because I totally forgot what I asked.
Oh, and then the question was, how do you feel about stand-up comedy? I was just watching my podcast, More Than Culture, watching the replay of it, and I said something on there that I forgot that I said, and I was like, stand-up comedy is everything. It's the news, it's the life, it's sports. You learn everything you can. Like, when I was little, I remember learning shit about stuff from comedians, you know, especially sex, learning about politics, violence, whatever it was, from comedians. So I feel about stand-up comedy that we are absolutely essential. We are absolutely necessary. During the pandemic, people were clamoring to get comedians to just talk to them on a screen. We've seen a lot of people, careers take off during this pandemic because they were able to convey comedy to people on a screen. So a long story medium, comedy is necessary.
Dang, that boy good.
Yeah, that was good, bro.
That was beautiful, actually. It was touching.
Wait, how many years did you say, Tyler?
Oh, 13.
Actually, I was like, so the question.
I forgot to do. I'll be 14 years of comedy in August, man. August 28th.
Congrats.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And it's really a little bit longer because I started in college low key because I would host step shows and poetry jams and stuff like that. But I can't say I was a stand-up comedian until I was expected to be funny. When you're just hosting some one-off shit and people just think it's going to be an MC and you can laugh on accident, you know what I mean? But when people have paid to watch you laugh, to watch
it's a little different.
That's when you're a comedian.
All right, next up.
Hold on, y'all nobody feels a way about comedy?
No, we excited for you.
I was trying to see somebody else wanted to go. I don't be going to hop.
Answer that.
Hey, for me,
how long you been doing it, Drink?
Oh, so I've been drinking. I've been doing it for about 12 years.
Yes, sir.
12 years. And for real though, for me, it's a passion. Like, I don't know about y'all, but in school, I used to really get a rise out of making the class laugh. I don't give a fuck. I know I'm gonna get kicked out. I know I'm gonna get kicked out. I know it, but I gotta get this laugh in. So for me, it's a passion. You know what I mean? I love bringing laughter to people. You know, it's just it's a joy. Like, everybody in life has a gift. It's my gift, and I just enjoy giving it to the world.
Yeah. Shout out to the teachers that foster that in children. That they let you get it off a little bit, and then they're like, "All right, calm down," so we can get to it instead of just kicking you out the class. Shout out to those teachers. I had a few.
Out. God.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll go next. My name is Jonnae Thompson. I've been doing stand-up. August 27th will be year 13 for me.
Word? One day before me.
Yeah, but you started a year before. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy. Time has flown. It's so wild. But for me, I do comedy. It's definitely out of passion, but definitely out of like a calling. So definitely, I was one of the class clowns for sure. And then the first time I touched a mic, it just was like it made sense. Like this is where all that energy should be going. Like all this, you can't just be dancing on tables your whole life. Like
what?
like that's kind of wild. Like I would just do anything for a rise. Like, I would make teachers laugh. But sometimes I would do it honestly as a distraction. Like if I didn't understand something, like I was just gonna start doing shit to just distract, So it's been everything from a defense mechanism to a therapeutic outlet to something I love. It's been a range of things. But it's my longest relationship. Shout out to Mike, but yeah, that's it. That's a little bit
it. All right. Congrats.
Thank you.
Man, y'all been in it for a while.
Yeah, I'm high now too. Okay, I've been doing stand up it'll be 8 years in November. So I started November 13th. And it's always interesting because a lot of people don't even know I do stand up. Like if they follow me online, they don't know that I do stand up at all. So it's always cool when people finally do see me do stand up. It's like, oh, you write actual jokes. Like a lot of people even people watching right now, they don't understand that there is a difference between social media comedy or like just sketches, because that's mainly sketches, versus stand up. It's a completely different thing. And I started doing stand up. I was bullied younger. Of course I was. I'm weird as fuck. So I was definitely not the class clown. I was super quiet. Except when I got home or around my friends. So like me and my brother this is fucked up, but we used to go through our church directory and we would just roast every single person in there. Like we would be like, I didn't even know that motherfucker had a daddy. Like this bitch still alive. And we're like, so that's kind of how it started. And my dad was really big into stand up too. So he had like I got on my wall like Richard Pryor and Bill Cosby before he was nasty. Before we knew he was nasty. So like I've always been around comedy, but I never thought it was something that I could do. Like I said, I was really quiet. I was really repressed. But once I started it, I couldn't stop. Like it really does feel like that's where I'm supposed to be. And the other day I headlined at Improv for the first time, like my first time headlining up there. And like I had not really been on stage. Thank you, y'all. I had not really been on stage, since like the end of 2000, beginning of 2020. So like getting back on there, I had kind of been feeling lately, and I don't know if this is something y'all can relate to too, like maybe stand-up isn't really gonna come back. Maybe I should just focus more on doing like virtual comedy and virtual shows and sketches and stuff like that. But like getting back on the stage and doing actual jokes and being in that environment, I'm like, oh, fuck that. I can't stop. I cannot stop doing stand-up. It's a completely different feeling. So that's me. I love it. Who next?
I'll go. I've been doing it 7.
So around the same time.
Yeah, around the same time. I started off playing basketball, so my story a little different, but I always wanted to be in the entertainment. It was funny because as a basketball player, I wanted to eventually be like Rick Fox and have my career.
Wow, you look very Rick Fox.
He does. He's so tall.
And have my career turned into like, all right, now Rick Fox is acting. You know what I mean? Like now he don't know what was the players, whatever it was. But yeah, I come. My family, all we do is joke. That's our way of crying. Like we don't know how to cry, so we do it through laughter and joking, and that's always been something that's been a part of me. I love, like you said, making people smile, and laugh, and entertaining people. So yeah, comedy's it's been great for me, man. Like especially like with basketball not going the way that you prior planned it to. Like I never thought. For me, I didn't have to make it to the NBA. It was just the simple fact of getting the chance to. And a lot of people don't understand that there's so many different levels that you can play at and so many different things that you can do inside of it. But once they don't get to this one thing or do this, they ultimately defeated. They don't know what to do. Niggas became social workers. I started working with kids. Life was crazy at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I found comedy, and I fell in love with it. I think the first time I performed, I bombed. I did horrible. I thought I was going to do good. I thought it was the same as telling jokes to people that you next to, like, oh, these niggas finna be rolling. This shit I worked on in the mirror, it's about to go crazy. Out of here. About to go crazy. But it didn't. A lot of it didn't land. I was up there sweating. The funniest thing I did was knock over my drink by accident and then try to scoop it up as I was walking off stage. Niggas was rolling. They was like, Herman, that's good. I'm like, accident.
The scoop up water is hilarious though.
Oh my god!
Hey, leave it down there, bro. Get off.
Right, like just go. But it just, I'm so competitive that it built a fire in me where it's like, all right, like I'm actually gonna get good at this. Like I'm really gonna fuck with this, and I don't know, that competitive fire has led me to like where I am now. So hopefully I get a little bit more fire because I can go further. But right now I'm here, and it's got me to a good place. So yeah, I love stand-up.
You sound like a basketball player, like for real. You just won a championship. It's weird. Like you got it in you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm finna.
Oh shit!
I was like, I'm gonna live my dreams too.
I feel
yeah.
Well, for me, I would say I first did stand up like 6 years ago, and I did like 2 or 3 shows in LA, and then I was like super sidetracked with doing. I won't say sidetracked because I mean it worked out for me, but doing viral videos like that kind of just started taking off, doing the sketches and the online shit. So stand up after like I did a couple of shows, I just never followed up with it. Like it was just kind of like and then a couple years later I picked up again, but then I started knowing so many people in LA, and then people started to know me. So when I walked into a comedy club, people were like, oh, you that girl, oh, you mad funny, da da da. And I'm like, that's a lot of fucking pressure. Like, I'm like, oh my God. So I never really got to have like the open mic, nobody knows me, independent comic grinding phase. Like I've gone to straight, basically paid shows. And, it's like to get that practice it is valuable, but it's also kind of like, that wasn't my road. So I got to learn it the harder way. And I got to, get thicker skin and really figure it the fuck out. But I would say it wasn't until I started doing more shows in Texas, and I was like, I stopped because I'm like, I hate going up in LA because it's a whole bunch of other comedians and everybody a fucking hater. I don't care what nobody said, not everybody, because obviously, but I mean a lot of motherfuckers, it's like they'll come and sit there and it's like, all right, it's too much pressure. I want to practice. Or it's executives from networks and it's real people like always migrating through the comedy stores or through the places. So going through Texas, and even like the last couple of times before the quarantine when I got to go out with like Sydney and James Davis and them and do some weekends, like I started to hit a really good rhythm, and then those type of shows are what made me really fuck with stand up. And yeah, it's just different. It's different than anything else I do. So I really like it. Like it's the shit that challenges me. Everything else comes really like, even with sketches or having to do improv, it's so natural and free. And with stand up, like I remember seeing Chris Rock and seeing the last special he did, and going to like the tour of it when he's practicing it versus what he put out. And I'm like, oh, it's the same topics, but totally different. And that's when it hit me like, oh, he did like almost 200 tour dates. I realized the work it would take for me to really get to where I want to go and to be that great. It takes fucking work.
And I asked everybody. Oh, Darren, Darren got to go. Yeah. What's up?
Give me a recap. What I missed?
Right now, you're just giving us how long you've been doing comedy and why do you love it?
My bad, y'all.
What does comedy mean to you? Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. First world problems. That shit's stupid, bro. Shit just stopped for no reason. Like it's crazy.
Get out of there.
Boy, you saw me. Boy, I'm about to be high. God.
Hey, Drank. I know he was in there when he came on the screen like this.
I pay all this
He was
fucking
in
money. Xfinity.
He like, it's my goddamn topic. Recap me.
Bro, I've been watching shit all goddamn morning, no problem. I done everything this morning. The moment I get on the Zoom shit. Boy, anyway, what comedy means to me, what stand-up means to me.
How long you been doing it too?
Shit, how long? Fuck.
12.
Yeah, started 08. So that's 12. That's 12? Yeah, 12.
13 this year.
Shit, what it means to me? It's my whole purpose of existing, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I talked to a few people in the Zoom personally. I feel like that's the reason I'm so protected. Like, I've been on the road, you know what I'm saying? We've been on the road with ounces of weed pulled over by cops and nothing happened. We've been in some very wild situations, but because I'm in the business of healing through laughter, I feel like I'm protected. So that's my whole purpose. Like, you know what I mean? The quarantine hit, I know it hit some of us the hardest because we couldn't make people laugh on stage. That physical laughter, seeing people bend over, crying, all that shit, that's an irreplaceable feeling. You cannot get that shit nowhere. That is not something, I mean, I don't care if you got 5 million views and 20,000 crying faces. Don't none of them shits compare to actually seeing people fall over laughing. And so, you know, that's what it means to me, bro. Like, it's my total existence. Like, nothing's more important to me than that stage. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say that because I don't have no kids. So I can honestly say that, you know, nothing's more important to me than that stage. And even people with kids can still say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their outlet. That's how they provide. So, you know, the stage is everything. It's therapy. It's a workout. It's, you know, it's peace. It's just you and the mic. It's your God-given talent. It's literally everything.
Amen.
Can I ask
all
a question right quick?
That was good. Shit.
Let me ask everybody a question right quick. What's your biggest mishap right before you went on stage?
I got y'all. I threw up. I was performing at the Improv, and shit, I think I was working there at the time too, the Hollywood Improv. But it was like a show, like it was like one of them like move up shows and shit like that, and just basically like you was gonna get more stage time and all that stuff. And I just was so nervous. Like I was so nervous because I'm like, all right, damn, like these people working here ain't seen me perform yet. Like here, my boss, you know, I'm funny around work. I hope I'm funny on stage. And this was a couple years ago. So, you know, you still, I'm only 7 years in. I'm still a baby for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I'm 3 years in or 4 years in at the time. I get on stage, I do well, but like before I got on stage, I couldn't breathe. And I'm like, why I can't breathe? I'm like, I'm tripping. So I went to the bathroom and I had threw up and I was feeling good. I'm like, I felt like Willie Beeman. Y'all remember Any Given Sunday, dog? Like that shit was
when you threw up in the huddle.
Bro, it was crazy. And I immediately felt better afterwards, but I had never been so nervous. I didn't know that you could get that nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like where you throw up.
That's light. That's light, Herm. Look at you. Everybody looking at you. Look at it. Look at it.
What you do, Drank? What happened to you? What happened to you, Drank?
Hey, bro. For real.
I done seen it all with this nigga.
Hey, Darren, it just happened this past weekend. All right, look. This just one. Look, it just happened this past weekend. Of course, you know, I opened up Chico Bean. I'm Chico Bean's feature, no front tour, sitting near you. Got done. So it's right before Dot is on stage introducing me. Where he's about to start the show. And yo, like, I don't know what I ate earlier that day, but don't shake your head, Cent. Don't shake your head. I thought I just had to do a little quick little, you know what I'm saying? Little poop, little quick.
Little nervous. Little pre-game poop, little nervous.
That shit said,
but let me tell you this. Before I got to the comedy club, I did have a little fight. I did have diarrhea. But I thought I got it all out and I was straight.
I don't think that's how diarrhea works.
So you were shitting at a public place before you got on stage?
No. I was at home then.
Okay.
But while I was at the Comedy Zone, I thought I had to do a quick little, you know what I'm saying? Little poop.
Why would you chance that?
Yo, hey, I don't know.
Right.
When I tell you that liquid creeped out my butt.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Hey, but luckily, Cynthia, come on, stay with me, baby. Look. luckily, I was like very conscious of it. So I like jumped up off my seat, like, whoa. And I went to the bathroom, and like the liquid was just on my Nike drawers. So look, I took my Nike drawers off. That's the wiggle way. And I free balled the first set to my good drawers to another good pair of drawers could get there.
You had a drawers delivery?
Right.
Why would you? So that wasn't nerve. That wasn't nerve. You just ate something.
Yeah. Drink.
That was nerves. You was fucking up your diet that weekend, my nigga. You was eating shit. You was on the big bag. Yeah, you know that big bag.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what did it, bro.
Did you eat from the Comedy Zone?
No, I didn't. I never eat from the Comedy Zone here.
And real quick, Drink is before the next person, real quick. So you said the liquid hit your Nike drawers?
Yeah, it was just on the Nike drawers.
So you know that's the same thing as shitting on yourself. You can say that.
Yeah, you shitting on
yourself. You can't be like the liquid hit my drawers. No, I shit on myself.
He was saying it wasn't a whole boo-boo.
Hey, Drake, no. Listen, there's no way to dress that up. There's no way to dress that up, bro. You shitted on yourself.
Cynthia,
you shit on yourself.
Cynthia, a little liquid got on my Nike drawers.
It was a little drop.
You realize you gave Nike a new slogan, just do it.
Just do it.
Hey, big dog, I would have kept that to myself. Now before we do shows, I'm gonna look at you and be like,
shit booty.
Not only that, it was his question. The nigga wanted to tell us.
I'm gonna go second.
He was second.
I'm gonna go next because I got you, Drink. I know how that feel. Actually, do y'all want to hear the boo boo story or y'all want to hear the too high story? Okay, so this what happened.
Both.
Mine is nasty. I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last. When we go last, Darren.
See what happened with my internet fucked up? I don't know where this shit at.
I'll go last because mine real nasty, so I'll go last.
Go.
Okay, fuck it. All right, so I was dating this guy.
Of course you were.
Listen. Okay, mine is nastier. I'm telling y'all right now, mine is nastier. Okay. So I was dating this dude. We were together for a really long time. And you know how you get into that like part of the relationship where you're like, we be doing like the same kind of stuff sexually. Let's try something different. And
what you fucked before a show?
No. I wish that's what happened. So we were like, okay, we're gonna do anal. This is like first time doing anal, whatever, right? So I was like, well, I don't really know, like I've never really done anal, what we're supposed to do. And so we started Googling like proper techniques to do anal and stuff like that. So one of the things was called, yes, sir.
What does it have to do with stand up?
I'm gonna get there. It's important
to
the story.
Okay.
I promise. It's gonna get there. It's not just about me getting butt fucked. Okay. So we're looking up like ways to have anal sex properly. And so coconut oil came up, and then it was like this booty numbing cream called Anal-Ease or Comfortably Numb. They have two different brands. And so we're like, okay, we're gonna go get some of that. Like, hell yeah, we about to do this shit. So we go to the sex shop and go get the Comfortably Numb. And we use it, and I'm like, well, my booty hole don't really feel numb. It doesn't really feel numb. Let's use some more. But we did not read the instructions. So we used a whole lot of Anal-Ease Comfortably Numb on my butthole. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, that shit be working. When it worked, when it hit. It feels really good. It doesn't, get back here. It doesn't numb it all the way, but whatever. So
it's like an edible. You gotta wait for it to hit.
Yeah. So it hadn't hit yet. So I go to the gym.
Hey, look how Drake judge a Roxxy.
Not only Drake, look at Cynthia.
We both over here doing boo boo stuff. Listen.
Cynthia and Drake are right next to each other on my screen.
So I go to the gym, and that's when it hits. Like I go to the gym, I'm working out, and I shit on myself. I didn't even know, it wasn't even like a fart or nothing. I was just sitting there working out, and I was like, oh my God. And I had on these shorts, and it starts running down a little bit, like he said, the liquid. And so, like, I like run to the bathroom and take them off. And so I'm just pussied out in the bathroom. And I'm cleaning them in the thing, right? So I thought that was it. I thought that was it for the day. I had a show later that day.
Out shit in the people.
Yes, because I couldn't go back to my car. My pussy was out. So yeah, I was in there cleaning it, and there was another bitch in there drying her hair, and she was looking at me. I'm like, we both doing something we not supposed to be doing in here. Mind your business.
No.
She was using a hand dryer. That's a hand dryer.
For those who don't know, Roxy pussy sound like this. What's up?
Stop playing with me. I have a big vagina. That's besides the point. So
shit.
I had
that shit big as shit.
Stop it. He only know because we was in Vegas. No, it sounded like we was fucking. We wasn't fucking. We all went to Vegas and everybody saw my pussy. So that's what, no. So I had a show later that day. I thought I was fine. Right, like I'm gonna say, like I'm going third. So the second person's up right now. And I heard the same look like, and I was like, oh, good.
I wasn't even resting.
I shit on myself. And luckily my boyfriend was there, so I didn't have to wait for delivery. I was just like, hey, yo, can you I need you to go to the car and then come in the green room because it's boo-boo on me. So yeah, don't anal fuck for the first time before you got a show. And I had to risk it, Cynthia, because I was still like new to comedy.
Why everybody keep telling me the stories?
Because he was like, I wouldn't have done that. Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah. He was like, don't
Cynthia, your background looked like therapy. And we all
trust like, no, Cynthia, hear me out. So yeah, I shit on myself too, so I completely understand. I feel like mine though was better. Well, not like it wasn't as bad as Osama's because mine was from sexual pleasure. Yours was from food. So mine was like not my fault at all.
Yours happened twice.
I feel like it's less Osama's fault. Like you supposed to eat food.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And your area, Roxy, that is an exit, not an entrance.
Yeah, and that shit felt good though. That shit.
No, you were comfortably numb. Anal was not.
And you also shit on the gym floor.
I shit on the.
You shit on the gym floor because she said she ran to the bathroom. I know she wasn't close to the bathroom, so there was shit trail all through the gym.
Oh, nigga, that shit ran down her thigh.
Can you imagine stepping in shit in the gym, bro?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll fight everybody in there till I find out who did it.
Now you see how shit happens. Now you really
and that's not even the worst story, but go ahead.
Oh my God.
I be living a life, y'all.
So the first question is what comedy means to you. Everybody answer that, right?
Yeah. And now we talking about shitting on ourselves.
Can I get a recap of everybody else's real quick? Just real quick for me.
All right.
For me, I mean everything. I said it was like the news, politics. You know, we're necessary.
Thank you.
For me, I said I've been doing it 12 years, and I do it out of passion and being a calling. You know, all that.
Facts.
For me, I said it's a passion, it's a gift, and I love giving it to the world.
For me, I was saying I've been doing it on and off for like a couple years, but the last
you be cheating.
Yeah, the last few years I've been, really, really doing the most shows I've ever done. So that's great.
I had that hair lock her ass to do a show.
No, for real, we did the whole Texas run. That was dope. Every experience and stage counts. And to me, it's honestly at this point reconnecting me to my voice and to myself. Like the industry and a lot of shit, it can make you not be connected with yourself. And with stand-up, if you're not really connected with who the fuck you are, you can't express yourself right the way you need to. So yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, with me, same thing as Sin. It's just my chance to talk to people and get my perspective out, and people get to know me, and just to enjoy myself. It's a career that we get to kind of make up, and we don't have to do the same shit that other people do. And yeah, it's a lot of work, but at the same time, it's work that we enjoy. So yeah, I was just saying I love it.
What did I say?
And I've been doing it 7 years.
This nigga said, what did I say?
I don't remember, but I do like that stand-up kids. And I was looking up the anal cream. That's why I forgot.
She got bullied and
I imagine.
Oh yeah.
You got roasted the church directory.
Oh yeah,
right.
That was.
Why did you send this anal cream in here like I'm about to? I want this anal cream.
Send it to everyone.
Hey, take that shit out the chat, man. Take that shit out the chat. That shit keep popping on my screen. I don't want to open up Zoom later. My nephew over here.
Stand-up was a way for me to express myself, who I truly am, not the perception of me. So that's why I like stand-up.
All right, good.
You did not say all that the first time, but
I know I added shit onto mine
what
too.
I said was it all started.
First of all, that's how I know all that bullshit. She was like, "What did I say?" Well, I did say that. Shut the fuck up.
No, but it's no day. Like when it be show day and you know you got a show that day, like I be dead ass so happy. Like I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I get to be out, I get to be around people. I'm still at a point where I'm like, I don't know how this shit gonna go yet, but we'll see.
Yep.
Hey, let me tell you something. I done shows with quite a few people in this chat. It's a couple of niggas in here. You don't talk to them on show days, okay? Don't talk. I'm one of them. Okay? I'm cool all the way up. I'm cool all the way up to about 4 or 5 p.m. After about 4 or 5 p.m., shit, for some reason, an hour before the show, I don't think I'm not funny anymore. Like everything I've ever done is when I've never.
Drake, that nigga will make you so goddamn nervous. I be chilling. Then this nigga start walking around and wiping his hands on his shirt. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, no, Tyler, this will get me right here. He'll come up to you. He'll be like, he'll just start running off ideas and points.
Right,
okay, look, here we go. We're gonna go girls on the thing. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, but you know who got to experience that? Herm. When I was doing Kev on stage, so I didn't know all the other comedians as well. I know Herm, so Herm was a point of reference. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tyler, Herm was you. Y'all both tall. I said, oh yeah, Herm don't even know he a punching bag right now, nigga. Damn. Soon as the show started, this is me. I literally smoked like 4 or 5 blunts. I'm like, I've never done comedy in my life now. I've never told a joke. I don't know how to walk on stage. I'm like, Herm, you think this will work? Herm don't know none of my set. Hey, Herm, so I think I'm gonna switch him up with this right here. Herm was just like, yeah, that'll work.
Hey, Herm, you did the same thing we did.
That'll work.
That'll work.
I've seen it work 100 times. They do it again.
No, but you're right about not talking to people beforehand. Like I really even had to realize that too. Mentally, I can't let nothing fuck me up. Like within a few hours, like I see my phone ring, like I can't talk to people right now. I can't
do it.
Deal with some shit. Even certain people's energy, I'll be like, I gotta block this shit out. Like fuck this shit.
It makes sense though, because what you're about to do is you're going up on the stage. You literally are like a portal for so much more energy that you're exuding, but it's also coming back at you.
Right.
So, which is like 9 times out of 10, when you're done doing a set, you feel kind of like just wiped, or you're hyped, like you can't go to sleep. It's like this, you know.
So to follow back up that, what do you do to kind of conquer your nervousness before shows? What do you do? What is your personal thing? I want you to go, Miss Thompson.
For me, I definitely smoke something. I do have a little drink to calm my nerves. I've been finding out Hennessy is just my perfect thing. I don't need too much. It's just crazy, but that is the one where I'm guaranteed, oh my God, it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna care. Like any other might get a little in my head, like, oh, I can't say man, someone's gonna get offended. When I'm on Hennessy, I'm not like this Herman. When I'm on Hennessy, bro, I'm unstoppable. You know, like I can't amp up. It's crazy, but yeah, that's one of them. I pray. I have my little rituals where I definitely take time to just before I go up, you know, reset, so I could just be as neutral, as much of a, I like to use the word vessel as possible. So that's my ritual.
Facts. Who next?
I'll just go because mine gonna be short. I'll just be still. Like I said, I'm still learning my set. I'm learning what I want to talk about. So for me, only thing that calms me down is looking at my fucking notes. It's the only thing that calms me down is like, okay, I'm going in the order, because it's like, it is a journalist. Everybody's staring at you. You just like, I'm like, if I can at least remember, but I'm also playing with my brain, being like, if I figure out everything I'm about to say, that's too much. But then if I just have bullet points, that's not enough. So if I have little, I'm figuring out how to make notes. But yeah, that's the only thing that helped me. And certain people be wanting to kiki in the green room. I'd be like, look, I know you got it, sir. I know, headliner. I know you got this hour.
But hey, I'm not like that. Don't sit there, Emma. I'm not like that.
No, you like. You be laughing, you be smoking, but then after like the second one, you be like, you just start looking down, you start moving your feet, you be like, I'm like, there you go, you be like, yep, good. You stop making eye contact with me.
You sound good.
He started looking at the walls, looking at the clock, seeing what time we go, yep, I'm good, yep. Then afterwards, he be like, we did it, what's up? But yeah, certain people, they be like even the last show I did, I'm like, nigga, he like telling stories and tales of the crowd. I'm like, dog, I gotta focus. But yeah, looking at my notes.
I'm glad you said that, Cynthia, because I'm telling you, I laugh and kiki a little bit back there in the green room.
Hey, Cynthia, let me tell you something right now. You could be about to pass out. That nigga Drake will come back there and make you laugh and take you out your. It's needed, but it's so annoying because you be like, this me. Drake be like, boy, it's packed out there, shit crazy, bitches everywhere. I'm like, oh my God. Oh God, you just made it 10 times worse. And his energy is needed because we have the same type on stage, but like I said, I hope no one in this chat ever lose that nervousness because that's what's gonna make us great. You know what I mean? And Tyler is right. I don't know what Tyler does, but when I'm on the road with him, that nigga be chilling. He locked in, like on his phone.
He's
and
like
I be trying to make yeah. I be trying to get him in my space, like, hey, talk to me. So what's up, man?
So this is what I do when I pull up. Like I consider myself like a comedy computer. So you know this brand shit. Cynthia probably too. Drink every place I go to, I'm writing 15 jokes about how that place looks, wherever the fuck we at. I don't give a shit what it is. I'm probably gonna say 3 to 4 of them when I first get up there. So that's the first thing I gotta do. Smoking wise, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes you don't get to smoke, sometimes you're like at an arena show and it just doesn't happen. So you don't want to make sure that's in your game plan. But I do like to smoke before I go on stage. I do like if the person that's going before me, especially if I know they're set, I like to start smoking on one of their last jokes and then leave a half a blunt. Because I don't know, it feels like it's a treat for me when I hop off stage to just have a half a blunt. I don't know why I have, but whatever. I'll be like, I'm saying, once I get off the stage, I don't care what I did, nigga. I know what I got. This is a mind thing.
I didn't want to hit your blunt, but I leave it there. I never.
Hey, listen. Hey, Tyler be leaving that shit right there. I'm like, well, he is killing, but I do not feel like rolling up a whole nother.
No, if I could just right there.
I'm like, if I could just hit this twice, he'll never know. I put it right out, put it right back with him.
He'll know.
And then, like Jonnae was saying, I always do the same prayer every time. As soon as I hear or see the crowd that's in there, I pray that I make at least one person laugh hard enough to forget about their bad day or their bad life. And then I go up.
That's dope.
Facts.
When you do, that is a good mind trick for the blunt thing, because when you gotta have a blunt somewhere, everything else is so unimportant.
Ain't it?
You be like,
yeah, you get off stage, you be like, God, I gotta roll up, but all the show done came off you, so now you milk.
Yeah. The best comedians don't give a fuck when they're on stage. Like those are the best ones that look like they don't need to be up there making you laugh. They just, you know what I'm saying, just up there flowing and like
having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Facts. What about you, Herman Rock?
You want to go, Rox?
I was gonna say, you want to go? I'm high as fuck. Yeah, you go.
Got you. Mine's was chain weed smoking and not speaking to nobody. And I'll be smoking by myself anyway, but it was just, it'd be like back to back, like looking at my notes, and I got to a point where I wasn't having fun. Like it was feeling like I was doing homework, and I realized that I was like trying to focus more on my jokes than making people laugh, like forgetting about the moments I can make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically it's like I try to get prepared before I go now, like before I come to the show, like have my notes and shit, maybe at home. I look at them once or twice, go over them, go there, look at them once or twice, don't talk to nobody, go smoke, go talk to myself, maybe do my set in my head real fast, and then go perform. Because the thing about it is, like, if you got your set down, then it's really so many fun and open spaces for you to play around inside of, like, doing a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the crowd gonna give you something, or what just happened on the last comedian. But if you so focused on just your world, you miss a lot of that. You know what I mean? So I try to give a little bit of equal time to all of it.
LA can get you like that. LA comedy can get you like that in terms of, you know, writing and making sure you stick to, you know, X, Y, and
right.
Z. Make sure you're better than the next person, and making sure you got something that can be a television show or whatever the fuck it is. Like in Atlanta, all I'm thinking is, all right, I'm probably gonna have to roast him, her, and him at some point, just because it's gonna go whenever when it goes left. That's what I'm thinking about. If I could get to my jokes. But other than that, I'm in that motherfucker. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
That's the craziest thing about comedy too. Like the different region, like you said, like being in LA, we all, like Cynthia, we all thinking about, oh, what's next for us? Being writers, being this, being that, being that. But like you go other places, niggas just having fun. It's like, all right, this what we talking about today, and everybody gonna talk about it.
Right.
And it's just the comedians who are on the show. In LA, it'd be 30 comedians in a green room and only 4 on the show. Like, go home. What the fuck are y'all doing here?
Yeah. And then they back there just roasting and talking. You like, nigga, don't y'all perform? So why you know what I feel like. You know the feeling. But see, they ain't got to perform, so they don't give a fuck. Hey man, you gotta go there and kill that shit. You're like, man, shut the fuck up. But then the only thing I don't like about LA is you'll do a random open mic out there. The next thing you know, your joke on Netflix.
Oh yeah, they still fast.
Not even just open mic. People who come to shows that they are not booked on, literally, you will sit in the back and you'll see your shit on somebody's late night that week.
Man, in Atlanta,
no,
that's a fact.
In Atlanta, a motherfucker had did so many of my jokes at the end, and I swear that nigga damn near said, "All right, I'm tired," and then stopped and said,
"Man,"
and said, "It's really, so this shit." Like,
you remember that? You remember that time we was at Escobar?
I know
we was at an open mic. Yo, y'all. So I'm in the back, right? And Cynthia drank. You know what I'm saying? Roxxy, Herman, y'all learned it. Mr. Jonnae, y'all learned too. I'm a loyal ass nigga. Like if you my dog, you my dog. I don't. That shit's to the end with me.
True story.
This nigga was doing Tyler joke. Me and Tyler in the back. We smoking the shit. I'm back. I'm like, my niggas he. No, he ain't doing it. And he did it word for word. I'm hot. I'm hot. I done put the blunt out. I'm like, let's go jump this nigga now, nigga. What's up? I'm trying to go through the back. Hey, yo, big dog, come to the back. Let me holler at you. Tyler like this. He's so cool with it. He like this. He like, man, you know, ain't the first time we did it. I said, it's not the first time.
Hey, Darren, and it make you mad because Tyler got all the muscles too. You be like, come on, muscles.
Get mad, get like me. And he'd be like, man, don't even worry about it. I just write another one. And that's what made me respect, his mindset. Because if you're really good, you know what I'm saying? That shit's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen. I done seen a nigga do my joke before, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga dapped Tyler up before that's like, okay, so if I'm doing your joke, my nigga, and you pull up, I'm probably gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying? This nigga did not switch nothing up.
In Atlanta, you could be looking a nigga in his eyes and he will be doing your motherfucking joke while you're looking in his eyes.
Are you serious?
It's a good one, dog.
I'm not gonna be the comedian that's like, oh yeah, he done fought or he done beat a nigga up for telling his joke, because that's who you'll end up being. Like I know guys
forever, yeah.
For that, no matter how funny you are.
And I'm okay with that.
That's a fact.
But the industry they won't let you they don't like that too much.
And I don't have you know me, I'm real cool, but you know me, I don't have no off. So if I fight somebody, it's probably gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be real dangerous, because once I go on, you gotta break the switch, because that shit is not.
And then I feel like I'm really gonna have an enemy out here. Like that's my thing. It's probably motherfuckers who don't like me, and I'm like, that's cool. You ain't gotta like me, but you're not my enemy.
Right.
If I got an enemy, then I want to use my brain power to solve the problem.
I don't give a fuck.
People still though. That's the one thing about stand up that you gotta get over is that motherfuckers is going. If it's funny, they gonna steal it, and if you good enough, you just gonna get more.
Woo. I can't see myself telling a nigga I'm in jail because the nigga stole my joke. Like,
right.
What you here for?
You in for? Nah, the nigga was talking about hookahs, and I be talking about hookahs. And like, nah.
If they real ones, they can be like, tell us the joke. Like, you know,
I want to hear.
All right, back up. All right, so check it.
The lovely
hey, dogs, he stole that shit. Yeah, you should have whooped that nigga ass. That's me.
That nigga ass. What's his name?
But the cold thing about the internet is you see your joke and it's a meme, and then now you go and tell your joke, and niggas be like, "Oh, that's the meme," and you like
older shit. Bruh. They take your joke and make it a whole viral sketch.
Oh, viral, right? Yeah.
Hey, listen, I have seen so many jokes I've told become memes in the past 5 years. Jokes I was doing 09, 2010, like. You know, everybody, your jokes, your bathroom jokes, your this, that, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen it all, bro. I've seen it all. I've seen it turn to the skits too.
I got a folder of memes from jokes that are mine.
That's kind of wild. That's decent too, but
I ain't go yet. Like,
my fault, Rob.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Rob.
Nah, fuck y'all. Keep talking. Rude. What were we talking about?
God damn it.
Oh, your routine. I'm so sorry.
How to stay calm. How do you get calm?
Oh, before the show. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right,
no. What do you? What?
My fault. Go ahead.
Once you shit on yourself, I ain't know.
Stop it. Okay, so no.
Hey, hold on. We're not gonna just let this man eat this applesauce with no.
Is that what he's doing?
My boy.
With the tongue at the bottom.
What type of nigga?
Hit the bottom.
I don't use a spoon.
Right now. I need everybody looking like a snack.
My boy eat pussy. Let's go.
Do it. I want to see it. Do it. No, come back.
That's better, Pin.
Come back. I'll do the water bottle.
He got the warning sign.
That's not a warning sign. They can look even a little
right.
Look. We can trade nasty stuff.
You first.
You first.
Here's the thing. Tyler's really eating that. Me and Drake would be like,
I mean,
you first.
I'm drinking it.
Why you shooting like that?
I wanted to really give you my attention.
You got
he trying to do it manly like it's a protein shot.
Bro, I was throwing that shit back. No, you weren't.
Y'all ought to see me eat my collard greens with no hands.
How you doing, Drake?
How you doing? Show us how you doing.
Hey, big dog. Don't you ever put your mouth that close to the camera with niggas on the Zoom again, bro. Don't you ever do that shit again, bro. I will not invite you to any show I host if you ever do that shit again.
We not friends. We not friends.
Tyler, talk to your boy. Tyler, talk to your boy.
Tyler crying.
He got so close.
Hey, bro, that nigga said, first of all, he killed me because he said eat collard greens with no hands.
Them hoes hot.
Ooh, collard greens are so good. Some cabbage. Ooh.
Hey, Tyler, as soon as he got to the screen, I got nervous. Weed everywhere. I just dropped the blunt. I said, what is this nigga doing?
I hate it. Okay, so before the show,
shit.
I always listen to Childish Gambino's Camp album. Like, I listen to it from like the beginning to end. Like, that's my
Roxxy Gambino.
Yeah. And I just love it. It's a good album, especially the last song, That Power. It's about like basically how it's a story about him like when he was in camp or whatever. But like the moral of it is essentially like how you never really grow out of the person that you were. So like he's talking about how he never got off the bus and he's still this awkward kid. So of course that really resonates with me. You know, people perceive you as this thing, but you don't feel like that person. So like I like hearing that before I go up on stage. And then like I have this thing now where I go talk to somebody in the audience. Cause I'm like, at least if I talk to one motherfucker, meet one person here, they're gonna at least acknowledge me. So even if this shit is ass, like I know for a fact it's that one person right there that I could be like, hey buddy. Remember when I said hi to you earlier? And then, you know, green room shit, everybody want to talk to me and because I'm friendly looking and it's annoying, but I'll talk to them for a little bit. And then I just got to go off. Like I started bringing my video game too. So like I could put my headphone on and just kind of disconnect. And then I go over my notes and I'll do that like OCD shit where I'll just keep writing it over and over and over again, which is crazy because I'm not even one of those like super structured comedian. Like my mentor said my comedy's like jazz. So it's like, it's literally no structure. I just kind of go up there. There's no flow. I just do whatever I want. So yeah, that helps. Like just really getting the fuck away from everybody.
Jazz doesn't have structure?
No.
But it's crazy because it kind of
structured to me. Yeah, I'm like, it sounds structured.
That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So pretty much jazz is you get up there and skitty bebop.
Yeah,
it's improv.
Yeah, it's improv most of the time.
Hey,
unless they're
Roxy.
playing a song, like yes.
Hey, Roxy, the term "friendly looking" is so funny.
Is that I look friendly looking?
Yeah, I mean, I just friendly looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, she kind of she look friendly.
Yeah, you look.
Yeah,
friendly.
like people just be stopping me, and it's so because I'm so mean. Like ask Herman, I'm mean as fuck, but people always be thinking I'm so nice. Don't do that, Herman.
Bro, your sunglasses are see through. There's no way you're fucking me.
Yeah, everything about you says hugs.
Right.
I do love hugs, right? And I love cuddles, but that don't mean I'm friendly.
You got a teddy bear a dirty teddy bear that you carry around.
Can we stop bringing? It's not dirty.
You do.
He's from. We bringing up old shit.
You wear dirty socks.
Yo, I got them socks on right now. I got them socks on right now. The Riptide socks.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
They was not there. Okay, first of all, the teddy bear comes. Y'all seen Toy Story 3, right?
Yeah.
Lotso. You know how Lotso is already dirty?
I'm lying. No, I only seen Toy Story.
Thank you, John. But I like that you lied though.
Yeah.
I like that you. Yeah, he already comes dirty. Like he looks dirty, but he's not dirty. He smells like strawberry.
That sounds so bad. He already comes dirty.
He comes dirty.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, he comes dirty. And they were saying he was dirty, crying. And then they was talking about my Reptar socks because I was scrolling around the floor and it was dirty.
Oh, they were dirty.
I was playing. I was rolling around on the floor and shit. It's
Show
a
the bottom of them. Show the bottom.
No, not the bottom. Wait, I can't because my chair broke and I'm on an ottoman and I don't want to fall again.
Oh, your ass ain't got no back support. That's why you.
No, it's an ottoman. Jonnae I just fell on the last stream with us and my wig got caught on the wall. I'm not doing that again.
Do you have a new chair, by the way?
Yeah, it's coming Friday. Okay, not the slow claps. It's coming.
Happy for you.
I know we gave each other mad claps on this episode. Like everybody was clapping after all this shit.
It's like you got a new house, you got a new chair. Come on.
Oh yeah, I'm moving to Vegas. I'm moving y'all to Vegas.
All right, real quick.
Congrats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she moving to Vegas, so we got somewhere to stay.
Oh, I have a child. y'all hoodlum whores not staying with me. The whores are the men. Y'all are not staying with me. Darren, you don't even like Darren be scared when he FaceTime me and Maya walk in the room, he be hiding his weed. So how the fuck y'all gonna stay with me?
Bruh, because I'm a responsible adult. I'm a responsible adult, bro. I don't want her to see me in that light.
So how you gonna stay over here?
It's very important to me.
Ain't nothing but vegetables. I don't eat no meat. Y'all not gonna.
Oh, that's my mama's. That's my mama friend who smoked weed all the fucking time. I don't. I want her to be like, that's my mama friend. He graduated from college. He's smart. Give me that. Give me that.
You don't eat no meat.
No, I'm vegetarian.
Them titties too big for you got to eat meat.
Sorry.
What you mean you don't eat no meat?
What?
How your well, how your pussy get that fat? How your pussy?
Yo, they don't know what happened.
They didn't get that fat off grains and beta carotene.
We was in Vegas and I had on some workout shorts.
Okay.
And they said I put my pussy on the countertop while they was eating.
No, we was eating. That shit jumped on the counter. That shit jumped on the counter. We're like, what y'all eating? I was like, whoa.
We was like, whoa.
What you got?
Hey,
Herm, am I lying?
Don't bring Herm into this. So anyway, comedy.
Hey, Miss Thompson. Hey, one time I walked past her pussy grabbed my leg and said, come here. I said, ooh, fuck.
So, you know what, Roxy? I feel like we have the same thing.
Yo, it just...
You got vibranium in your pussy. Because I got the same thing. Like, I've definitely been like, thought a nigga like accidentally tried to take the condom off. Like, nigga, where is it? And this shit.
Where is it? And it's just in your lips, yo.
No, in my whole vortex. Not just
Cynthia
in the
face
like,
too. I think Cynthia, your
just
face.
called it a vortex.
I know what kind of pussy that is. That shit's dangerous when you be like, we started with the condom, but it's not there no more.
Quarantine. I've only got to use them like once or twice. I really think either I'm a mutant, I got a lot of vibranium, or I got a strong pussy like you.
Hey, where you stay at, Miss Thompson?
Hey,
my location is undisclosed.
Okay. No, I'm not talking about that.
No, you can't tell niggas where you live
at all. He gonna say nothing like that. She just said her pussy be sucking stuff up, and now you're like,
I'm talking about like where she work out of. Like that's not. Come on, guys.
What city?
Why y'all pay half the rent? At least?
Yeah, y'all gonna pay half the
rent. I'm not even asking for the full rent. And with the type of pussy I have, I should.
Hell yeah! Oh, high five. That's how I got that chair.
You still ain't said what city.
It's all good. We
y'all still haven't said your credit scores.
It's all good. We straight. She talking about half a rent and shit. Everybody.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
I just told you I put 2 offers in for a house, so shit.
Okay. Hey, Tyler.
I live in LA.
Hey,
Tyler. and you heard my shit and you heard my shit so big we had to fix the Wi-Fi, so you already know what kind of house I got. So
okay, let me tell the truth, nigga. Damn nice. Let me get specific.
Man,
now y'all are telling me the truth. I'll tell you more about me.
Shit. Hey, Roxxy, don't play with me. I got a 2-car garage in this motherfucker.
Oh, not that again. Out here, college put 2 bids in for houses. That's my goal right now.
By the way, Cynthia and Roxxy.
Oh.
Happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's Month. Tyler, I can't do it right now. She just said Happy Women's Month.
You right.
Do what?
He licked the bottom of that apple.
Oh, he licked.
I was supposed to swallow the water bottle. But it's Women's Month.
Yeah, I think I can take care of your rent. Them good blinds. They ain't too bad over there. I can cover that. I can cover the blinds.
Affordable. I ain't gonna lie. It's very affordable.
I can pay that. The blinds right there. Yeah.
I can
pay that. Yeah.
I don't have the welding out money like you guys yet. So
hey, baby, that won't ever no money. Okay.
Okay.
Darren. Nah.
You got the cap off the cap.
But that's how you gotta be bullshit.
That's a wild and out. All right, capping off the cap.
All right, before we go, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, everybody, give me your favorite comedian. I'm gonna close it out. Give everybody a shout out, and that's how we'll end it. Your favorite comedian.
Mine is Dave Chappelle.
He don't even count.
Okay.
So we gotta find a different one other than him.
Yeah, he don't even. You know, Dave. He's come on now.
That's too easy.
That's way too easy. You know, that's Dave.
Really?
That's Dave.
Okay.
It's Dave.
But Dave has been my favorite for years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all ain't shit.
Because he's getting better and better and better. Why should I have to demo?
Right. Okay. I give you Dave. You got Dave.
You know, I'm sure we have a top. But yeah, he's my favorite comedian overall.
All right, bet. Tyler.
Oh, so okay, 3 things. The best comedian is Dave Chappelle. The most influential comedian in my life is Eddie Murphy. My favorite comedian is Bruce.
Hey.
Drake. I don't know if you're on mute. You're on mute. I don't know if you're on mute. Can you?
No, I'm not. I said go to somebody else.
Oh.
Nah. Okay. All right, Drake.
Okay. I gotta go Bernie.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Gotta love B-Mac. Cent.
I don't really have a favorite, but I would say my favorite style is what people call dry humor, which I feel like we should find another term for, because to me it's not really that dry. I love good dialogue. I think you come up there with a lot of rah-rah, but I fuck with motherfuckers who come up there like Gerard Carmichael, Pete Davidson. Dave Chappelle now is kind of transitioning into that style more later on, into more of just that real chill type of humor. So I like that type of shit.
We said one.
I don't have a favorite. I don't. I barely
said 3.
I named a lot.
Yeah, do you have a favorite color?
Women's Month.
Like one of them.
Thank
people.
you.
What's your favorite?
My favorite color is pink, but I try to tune into other chakra colors.
Shut the fuck up.
She's a multi-dimensional woman.
No, Cynthia Brand be doing this. That's what it is. She can't get that shit out.
Like, but I don't have to pick.
For me, the greatest is Dave. My favorite right now, though, that I think a lot of people probably don't give that much credit to is Deion Cole. I think he's one of the funniest people and one of the most versatile. And then he's also done so much writing that people don't even know about. So yeah, Cynthia, I love witty humor as well. I think that's what they could call it other than dry. It's just clever and witty. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I enjoy that type of humor as well. So yeah, like Deion Cole, Dave Chappelle. I like Dick Gregory because a lot of my comedy is sometimes like political. And then a lot of people, and I'm sorry for mentioning this many people, but Patrice O'Neal. That's who I really got started in. Like when I started doing stand-up, that's who I was first listening to. And I don't know, he showed me so much freedom inside this shit. So yeah.
Roxxy.
Y'all gonna be mad at me because I'm like Cynthia. I like different comedians for different reasons. So like my favorite comedian to just like watch, of course, is Dave Chappelle, just because I feel like he transcends stand-up almost. Like a lot of his stuff isn't even jokes, it's just him like talking. As far as like a comedian that I feel like really influenced my style will be Cat Williams. Like I love Cat Williams' style of comedy. He's such like a good writer.
I love he was a beast.
Yo, and I just love that he just does not give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with all the stuff he says, but he just does not give a fuck. And I think that's just such a great quality to have as a comedian. As far as like other styles, I really like John Mulaney. John Mulaney's probably like one of also my favorite comedians to watch for the same reason. Like he's just a really, really, really good writer. And for that same reason, Clayton English, like as far as like newer quote comedians, like Clayton is a fucking beast. Clayton is
to me,
such a great writer, and he's so funny.
Me, Clayton is like a baby Dave Chappelle with the way he does the stand up. That's the kind of vibes I get from Clayton. Yeah,
and he can talk about anything. Like I've seen this motherfucker talk about anything. He's cold.
Yeah. For me, of course, Dave Chappelle, but I don't even count him. Dave Chappelle is so good. When I watch him, it kind of makes me sad that I know I may not ever be that good. You know what I'm saying? That's how good he is. Like it's like a reality thing. Like when I watch him, it's like I don't think I'm ever gonna be that fucking good. That's how, and just the way from the first stand up I ever seen him do to now. But personally for me, and this brother ain't touched the microphone in probably 20 years, but my all time favorite is Jamie Foxx. His first 3 hour specials to me, I mean, I could watch him now quote word for word. The most talented. I mean, the man can dance, sing, he can do impersonations. Like, I mean, he can do impressions. I don't know what he can't do. You know what I'm saying? But I know he. I'm high. I think that's it.
Impressions.
I might need security.
It's a good name for a show, though.
Yeah, I might not security. I might not. See,
everybody high as fuck.
See,
security.
I might need security.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites of all time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's for me. And then a strong, because everybody else names people who I'll probably mimic my shit off the most is Cedric the Entertainer. Just because he big boy smooth shit. Yeah. And he a confident big guy. You know what I'm saying? I seen
more because that's not fair. It's like I didn't even give an answer. I said one. And
everybody had your chance.
Gina Yashere, hello. In terms of the classics, I love Millie Jackson. I do, I think she's definitely people forget about her a lot. That's George Carlin, Paul Mooney. Because I feel like with Paul and Richard, that's just a 2 in 1. Same with Wanda and Chris. So Wanda Sykes is one of my favorite writers.
Shout out to Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yes.
That was dope. That was dope as fuck.
She the first black woman to win.
I gotta give a shout out. I gotta give a shout out to Tommy Davidson. Tommy Davidson. He mad animated.
Oh yeah.
I'm real animated on stage, so I always like Tommy Davidson. You know, I loved him on Living Color. I love his stand up. So gotta give a shout out to Tommy.
And we just throwing niggas out there. Sinbad. That's my dog.
Oh, Sinbad.
Hey, sure.
Tommy Davidson was one of my favorite comedians too.
Damn,
What he do?
Right, niggas got sad like
what he do?
I
know a couple people that Tommy Davis hold him. That's why I was waiting for the story. I'm like, he hold you too?
I got a Tommy Davis story, but I'm not gonna share it.
He hold you too?
Everybody has.
It's an allegedly. You feel me? Not like that, but like,
you've done a show. You got
it's just basically, I'm just gonna say this. Overall, any nigga that was a superstar in the 90s is probably a weirdo today.
Yo,
can
we do another full
I ain't trying to, I want to give the flowers and respect. It's a legend. I don't want this to be taken out of context, but I'm just saying.
I agree.
You feel me? Like a lot of times they be a little.
Can we please?
That's a word. That's a word.
Please,
that's a word.
We all got stories. These motherfuckers are weird as fuck.
That's a word.
That's a good
episode.
But
look, y'all, that concludes this episode of Blunt Opinion, hosted by me and my friends because my Wi-Fi went out.
Yeah, I was like, we all co-hosted. No.
Yeah. Nah. But see, that's the thing about it. I knew I had some beast on here, so if something happened, you know what I'm saying?
It took us about 30 minutes to start, so
it did. We was just talking.
You left it up to some real weirdos. You should have heard the shit we were talking about before we talked about comedy, nigga.
Well, anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Much love to the All Def Cannabis family. Folks in the comments, please share your stories as well. Let us know if you're trying to pursue stand-up. We go through the comments to show love. Smoke something. Wake and Bake Nation. We got the 420 Smoke-Off coming up. We got the All Def Cannabis Con coming up. You know what I'm saying? I think you're going. We flying to LA 420. We're going to kick it out there for like 3-4 days. So I hope everybody can meet up and do this smoke-off, smoke-out. It was a pleasure having y'all. We about to shoot last few hits real quick, so y'all make some noise for that. And, we out. Gang.
I got you.
Close us out, Rock. You don't play it like me, though.
If you ever find yourself caught in the middle of the sea. Go ahead, Cynthia. I'll be the world. So what is it?
To find you.
If you fucking get to the chorus. Keep going, Cynthia.
Hey, Will, can you cut it off?